welcome. My name is Tash and I'm back with another interesting video. Yes, idioms. Interesting, right? We have learned so many idioms before, and every day we keep learning idioms. We listen to different and new idioms. What are idioms? They are nothing but phrases. Okay? They are nothing but phrases. Phrases which actually help us to understand the hidden meaning in these words. Okay, let's get started. The first one says to get into hot water. No, I'm not talking about having a nice hot water bath, but I'm talking about getting into trouble. Okay, when I say to get into hot water, it simply means getting yourself into trouble. If you do not follow the traffic rules, you are sure to get into hot water. When you hear someone saying that, do not be surprised, because it simply means do not get yourself into trouble. Okay. The next one says a hard nut to crack. Okay. A hard nut to crack. Which nut am I talking about? No, it's not a nut that I'm talking about. I'm simply talking about a problem which is very difficult to be solved. Okay? Difficult situation, maybe a difficult problem. This puzzle is a hard nut to crack. Sometimes there are a few puzzles which are very difficult to solve at the first time. So you end up saying this puzzle is a hard nut to crack. The next one, I'm sure you've heard about this before. Build castles in the air. It simply means, can we build castles in the air? No, we can't. So it means do not daydream. Okay? This is called do not daydream. Daydreaming. Stop building castles in the air. Get practical. Get working. Get started. So some people just sit down and they're like, oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to be here. I'm going to be there. So stop doing that. Stop building castles in the air. Please start working. At the 11th hour. Okay. At the 11th hour. What does that mean? It simply means at the end moment. Do not keep your work at the 11th hour. At the 11th hour, you want to get up and study, which means at the end moment. Especially happens with kids appearing for exams. They are hurrying up at the end moment. At the end moment, they want to revise. They want to learn everything at the end moment, which is not practical, right? So at the 11th hour. Next time when you want to tell someone not to do something at the end moment, you simply say at the 11th hour. Next one is once in a blue moon. Okay. Once in a blue moon. Sounds very poetic, right? But it simply means very rarely. Rarely. You can see the planet Mars or you can see the planet Jupiter once in a blue moon. You visit us once in a blue moon. Very rarely. You meet us very rarely. Why don't you come quite often? So once in a blue moon. Okay. Friends, let's look at some more idioms. Barking up the wrong tree. Okay. This is a very weird statement, but then it's very simple to understand. Barking up the wrong tree means accusing the wrong person or looking for something or someone in the wrong direction. Okay. So wrong direction. Let's say Officer Smith has a case to handle and he's not able to solve a problem. He's not able to get to the root cause of the problem, and his senior comes and tells him, hey Smith, you know what? You are barking up the wrong tree, which means you are looking in the wrong direction. You will never be able to reach at the root cause of the problem. Okay? So barking up their own tree. The next one says, bite off more than you can chew. Okay, biting off more than you can chew? Yes, which means you do things which you can handle. Do not do things which is beyond your capacity or capability. Okay, bite off more than you chew. Just to impress your boss, you've told him, yes, I will do this presentation, I will handle your project, and I will do everything that you want me to do. And by the end of the day, you realize that you have bitten off more than you can chew. You have taken way too much work than you can complete, or you have promised too much than you can fulfill. So, beyond one's capacity. Okay, so next time, bite only that much as you can chew. Okay. The next one says, feel a bit under the weather. This you definitely must have heard. When your colleague does not turn to work and he calls sick and tells you that I am feeling a bit under the weather, which means he's slightly ill or he's unwell. Okay, so being unwell. So next time you want to impress someone, just say, I'm feeling a bit under the weather, so I can come. Yeah. The next one says, give benefit of doubt. Okay. I'm not accusing you because I'm giving you a benefit of doubt. You are giving someone an advantage. Okay. You're just giving an advantage to the person. Probably you're not. You're just giving him a benefit. So here the benefit is also making a reference to advantage. Advantage. Okay. The next one says, call a spade a spade. I've come across many people who are capable of telling you that this stone is a diamond. Okay, which means there are many people who show you a lot of rosy pictures. They could make something sound very interesting, something which is not what it is. Okay, so call a spade a spade. A person who is very straightforward, who likes to tell you what things are like, is this. So someone who is straightforward, who's very practical. Okay, somebody who's very practical. That person always calls a spade a spade. He would not call a spade or spade sword, or he is somebody who does not prepare or make a rosy picture in front of you. It's very, very straightforward. Okay, so call a spade a spade. So we have seen some 10 interesting idioms today. These are few idioms which you are going to come across when you are having a conversation with people, or writing or communicating basically. So use these idioms, understand their meanings, and use them appropriately. Okay, till I will be back with another interesting lesson. Till then, keep learning, keep practicing, keep watching, and take care.